Good afternoon, guys. I'm just going to do another quick video of this mound. I want to show you this piece that I found nearby, just to give myself a little bit of credibility. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at this mound here that is halfway gone here in North Carolina. I am being careful not to give away the position of this mound because I do not want it ransacked. But I also need to get some notice about it at the same time. Therefore, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it right now. Half of it has already been destroyed. There's really no hiding this Native American mound. This is not a construction push pile. A construction push pile is what's down there. If I get to the side here, you might be able to see it, but it would be orange, just like this clay. Inside of this mound, you see that it is soil. Soil is not around here. This was brought and built. The reason that I am so confident in this statement is because that I know from experience and from my time being out here that this entire mound is surrounded by effigies and stone art of different types, mostly birds. They've covered up the bottom of this mound over the past few weeks since I started making videos about it. More than likely, at this level down here underneath the mound, there are probably dead bodies. That's usually what is the case with these Native American mounds, is that they are used for burial grounds. This mound does point toward the solstice, winter solstice sunset, which makes sense because during the winter, people from Ohio and up north would come down here to get away from the cold. So that makes sense. You can see if you look at the striations of the mound here that there is a flat top on the top of it, and that the side comes down. This is not a push pile mound made from construction equipment. This soil has been here for a very long time. Let's go ahead and go up to it, up to the side of it. As we're going up, you'll see lots of pieces of quartz, possibly some clay heads. You'll see the red dirt that's over there. That is the surrounding dirt. This soil is not from a push pile. This soil has wood in it that has been preserved for long periods of time. I found a wooden bow out of here. There were trees, I believe, that were growing inside of this mound, but as you can see, the soil within the mound is a very different color from the soil in the surrounding areas. This is all a clay field here. And I just showed my car, and I'm not trying to dox myself. But the chances of me being able to come back to this site without repercussions are growing thinner by the day. I've been doing my best to expose this to you guys. Right over on the end here is the Boulder Pile, which has all of the statues here. I start work on Monday, and I can't keep doing this, guys. We got to get some notice about this. I can't, keep fighting the fight if no one really cares. So if you care about Native American history and ancient history and the evolution of the way that we became who we are, then contact some local archaeologists and tell them that we need to at least study this and get the artifacts out of here before the housing development is done. I'm not trying to stop any development, progress, human progress. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is save our history. And what is happening right now is that it's being destroyed. in front of our eyes, and no one seems to really get it, which is upsetting. So if you care about this kind of stuff and you want to see ancient sites preserved, then help me get some archaeological help. I found an incredible piece of evidence with a photorealistic face on it that really should at least get some archaeologists out here to pick up these face effigies and study them and learn about them. This is a worship site of some sort. This is a holy site. There are not any arrowheads or arrow points at this site. What there are is bird effigies, such as this one. They are shaped like birds, and there was some kind of worship going on here. You'll see a lot of V-shaped pieces of stone, and these are resembling birds. Yes, they're abstract, and the reason that they're abstract is because they have other images in them. So you'll have a full bird on one side, just a bird head on the other, and that is the style of these totems. When you see that everything is polished to the nose, and you have the eye, and this is a bird head right here sitting in the ground. There are thousands, probably millions of them. You see all these different types of stones. This is one I picked up in an earlier video and I left. This is a very cool face stone right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this with me this time, I think. You see all these different types of rocks in one section. Do you see all these V's? These are birds in flight. They were to represent birds in flight, guys. Come on, wake up, wake up. We gotta fix this. We gotta try to at least take the artifacts out of here before the houses are built. This is honestly my last call for help. I have got a job and a life of my own to take care of, and I can't keep doing this. I can't. I've taken it upon myself to show you guys as much as I can. I've came out here. I've spent probably about 20 days total in trying to raise awareness for this ancient site that is currently being destroyed. And so far, I haven't got much of a response. Oh, I just found my little pick that I lost. This is mine. This is the statue. You see, his eye is there, his mouth is there, and he's falling apart. It's hard to see him nowadays because he's all falling apart. This is a huge clay statue. I know that you guys can see that this is his eye here, carved in. This is a clay head statue. These are all these red spots here are clay heads. They're falling off of the top of this mound, which is a Native American mound. This is not a construction push pile. Do you understand? Do you look at the soil? You see the soil on the top of that? Do you see how the top of it is flat? A push pile mound would be red with clay. This is a Native American mound that we had just discovered because we excavated and cleared this property for this housing development. Not a big deal. Nobody knew. It's okay. However, now that we know, let's protect it. Let's keep the rest of this mound intact. Let's try to collect whatever artifacts that we find around here and study them and learn about them instead of just throwing them into the ground as, water stoppers or whatever. It's not okay. Sorry. I am emotional about this. I have never had an interest in Native American art or any kind of, I'm not tied to any kind of organizations or anything, but I do believe that what has made us who we are is important. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you a modern push pile. You guys are going to see Everything is shaped like a bird or a bird head in this area. Some of them are abstract and some of them are just made of clay. But what a construction push pile looks like is this. That's a construction push pile. That is where you take the extra soil and you put it somewhere. That's a construction push pile. This is a Native American mound with a flat top. Can we fix this, please? Because I'm about exhausted and I can't keep going. I start work on Monday. I can't keep going, guys. We gotta do something about it, or I'm just gonna give up. I don't know what else to do. I can jump up and down and wave my arms and fling my legs, but the truth of the matter is nothing's gonna happen until we get some momentum behind this. So if you have any capability of helping any students, archaeological departments, I've contacted UNC, Elon University, which is local here, you know, even all the way up to the USGS, the United States government archaeology department. So let's, you know, still waiting for replies from them. I know there's politics involved, not trying to take anybody's jobs or houses away. However, I think that we can come down here, grab what we can, put it in a museum. I've got wooden totems, I've got bows, I've got tons of art. It doesn't deserve to just be thrown into a huge pile like that boulder pile that you saw earlier. Let's do something about this, guys. Come on. This is my call for help. I really need it. And I think we all need it. I think the people need it. People, humans, we should save this and learn about it more. It's not worth just destroying and covering up. All right, thank you, guys. Sorry it got emotional, but it's an emotional thing. Thank you.